Hello dear students, let us start our financial management subject. In that, the first chapter is about introduction. Dear students, as you know, money is a very important component of everybody's life. Without money, there is nothing in this world. And today, due to this pandemic, we are paying for oxygen also money. So money is a very essential and important element of everybody's life. Like that, how money is important to our business, we will see in this chapter. See the content of this presentation, means what we are going to study in this class. First one is the introduction of finance, next meaning and definition of financial management, and features and functions of financial management. As you know, finance is the lifeblood of every organization. We can't imagine a business without finance in the modern money oriented economy. It is the basis for all the economic activities, no matter whether the business is big or small. It is rightly said that you know why business requires money, because business requires money to make more money. So, efficient management of every business enterprise is closely linked with the efficient management of its finance. The term finance in a narrow sense means money, and it is concerned with cash management. And if we see the meaning of finance in wider sense, it means funds and not mere cash. The funds include cash, credit and credit instruments. ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಾವು ನ್ಯಾರೋ ಸೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ರಾಡರ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಫಿನಿಸ್, ವಿಚ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ money. Finance may be defined as a provision of money as and when required. Dear students, you know the very well known definition of money, that is, if I ask what is money, you will see money is nothing but money is what money does, and finance is something different from money, and it may be defined as a provision of money as and when required. Then next we will see the financial management. In meaning, we can see that financial management is that specialized function of general management which is related to the procurement of finance and its effective utilization for the achievement of common goals of the organization. Financial management is nothing but a specialized function of general ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಜನರಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಕ್ಯೂರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್. ಪ್ರೊಕ್ಯೂರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಬ್ಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್, ಹೌ ದೋಸ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರೊಕ್ಯೂರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಜೇಷನ್ದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಗೋಲನ್ನು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದಿ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಇನ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೋಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡೀಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಹೌ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಆಬ್ಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಯೂಸಸ್ ದೆಮ್. ಹೋಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಹೌ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್, ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಉಪಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋದೇ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ is that part of management activity which is concerned with planning and controlling of firm's financial resources. ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಆರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. Then next we will see the features of financial management. What are the features of financial management? ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು. First one is it is a part of general management which deals with financial operation of an enterprise. It means it deals with the acquisition and utilization of funds. Financial management involves planning and controlling of financial resources of an enterprise. The next one is a centralized nature. All the financial decisions in a business are taken at a central point. Functional areas such as marketing and production are decentralized in modern industrial concern, but financial coordination and control are achieved through the centralization. ಅಂದರೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕೃತವಾಗಿರ್ತವೆ. ಫೈನಾನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕೃತವಾದ ಸ್ವಭಾವವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕೃತವಾಗಿ ತಗೋತಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅದರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ವಿಕೇಂದ್ರೀಕರಣ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ವಿಧವರು ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ centralized in nature. Then next one is a dynamic in nature. Financial management involves day-to-day decisions affecting the financial operations. Financial manager has to continuously take decision and make necessary adjustments, modification, etc. frequently. It is a changing. We can't say that the function of financial management is a static. It is dynamic. It is changing from time to time. The next one is a basis of managerial process. Financial management is a basis of whole management process such as planning, coordination and control. General management has to do many functions, as you know, like planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, controlling, communicating, reporting, budgeting, etc. And financial management will act as a base for all those managerial process. The next one is the essence of managerial decision. It provides a sound base to all the managerial decision. Proper allocation of funds on various assets require rational decisions to be made by the financial manager, and it is the focal point in the process of decision making, such as production, sales, employees, research and development, etc. To take a decision, finance is must. By seeing the availability of finance and its allocation to the various departments, management can take a correct decisions. The next one is a continuous administrative function. As you know, management is an administrative function. It is a continuous, like that if management function, financial management will function only one day or yearly once, not like that. It is a continuous administrative function because it relates to the procurement of capital budgeting decision, financing decision, dividend decision, etc. Then next we can see that it is a integrated and composite subject. It integrates the interest of both owners as well as the company. It also deals with the matters relating to accounting, economics, mathematics, system analysis and other allied disciplines. Then last one is a measure of performance. Financial management is needed for maintaining proper balance between risk and uncertainty, and hence it will help for perform better to the business organization. These are all the features of financial management. Then next we will see the functions of financial management. Functions of financial management, we may classify the functions into two classes. One is executive function, another one is the incidental or routine function. Executive function include such financial decisions which involve administrative skills in planning and executions. ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್, ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಿನಾನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ forecasting in advance about the financial needs of the business concern. It is a prime responsibility of a financial management to see that an adequate supply of proper cash at a proper time for a smooth flow of a firm's activities. Thus, estimation of prospective inflow and outflow of cash is necessary to maintain the liquidity of the funds. The next, raising of funds. Financing decision involves deciding in advance where and how to acquire the funds to meet the financial needs of the firm. Finance manager has to see the nature of funds needed and assess the alternative sources of supply of funds, taking into view the cost of raising funds and its effect on various parties concerned such as shareholders, creditors, employees, society, etc. It is a prime duty of a financial manager to raise the funds. How to raise the funds? Whenever business concern requires fund, and from where to raise that funds, at what cost we have to raise fund. All these elements must be taken into consideration while raising the funds. The next one is a managing flow of funds. The financial manager is also responsible for proper management of funds. The inflow and outflow of cash must be controlled so as to earn the maximum profit and meet the current as well as future obligation of the firm. There should not be an instance of misappropriation of money. Financial manager must consider inflow and outflow of funds and manage of funds in such a way that there must be no scarcity of funds in the business organization. The next one is a cost control. The objective of every business organization is to maximize the profit, and to maximize the profit only one better way to every business organization to control the cost. To control the cost, what financial management will do? It will set certain standards in advance, and after completion of the task it will assess the performance and it will compare the standard set and the actual result, and if there are any variations it will take corrective actions so that in future it will not waste the money. In this way cost control function will be executed by the financial management. The next one is the allocation of net profit. Dear students, the net profit earned by the business will belong to the equity shareholder, but it is the duty of the financial management to decide or to advise the top management how much net profit should be distributed among the equity shareholders and how much must be retained in the business organization for its expansion and diversification. So allocation of net profit will also play a very important role here. Then next one is a negotiation for new outside financing. If a firm or company is in need of a new outside finance, then financial manager has to take into account or has to consider the various sources of finance from where he can collect the money, and he has to evaluate the alternatives and he has to bargain or negotiate among the various parties from which he can collect the money and at a least cost, and always he must always try to obtain the funds at a least cost, which will lead to maximum output and thus profit will increases. The next one is a checking upon financial performance. Financial performance of a business organization must be keep on watching by the financial manager. Then last one is advising the top management. This is also one of the important function of a financial management. Overall, the financial requirement and financial availability of finance in the organization must be known to the financial management and financial manager, and it must be communicated to the top management, and it must give timely advisement to advise the top management regarding the financial matters. These are all the executive functions of the financial management, and to perform this function one must have administrative skills. Then next one is the incidental or routine function. These are the functions which are taking place day to day. First one is the record keeping and reporting. After every transaction, a financial manager must keep the records of each and every transaction and go on reporting to the top management whenever it asks for the same. The next one is the preparation of financial statement. Financial statements are very important for the top management as well as various stakeholders of the business organization, and it is a duty of the financial management to prepare the financial statement and provide it to the various stakeholders whenever they need. The next one is the cash planning and supervision. Financial management must plan for the cash, how much cash is available with the business organization and how much the cash is required to run the day-to-day operations, and it has to go on supervising the cash position of the business organization. The next one is a credit management. It is a duty of the financial manager to manage the credit. It has to pay the short-term bills which will be due in near future, and it has to obtain a short-term credit for a working capital requirement, and it has to also maintain or manage a long-term credit of a business organization. And last incidental function is a custody and safeguarding different financial securities. The financial securities belongs to the business organization must be kept in the safe custody of a financial manager. Dear students, these are the functions of financial management. Then next we can see the references here. You may refer Financial Management by I.M. Pandey, which is very useful reference book, and also Financial Management by Khan and Jain, which is also very nice book. The next one is a Financial Management by Dr. R.M. Patil and R.V. Jalwadi sir, which is as per Rani Chennamma University BCom 4th semester syllabus, and also Financial Management by Z.B. Belgar, which is also as per your syllabus. And if you have any doubts, you may contact me at any time to my number. Thank you for watching the video.